Buenos días, es miércoles y son las 12. Hello everyone, it's 12 o'clock on Wednesday, so it's time for Community Spanish, number 2 of 3, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12, in addition to our Community French on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 8:30. And also for our children's programs, we have Children's Spanish going live every day at 3:30, and our Children's French is changing, so it was at 3 p.m., but it's slowly shifting to be actually a morning program. But we'll let you all know when that schedule has been finalized, when to tune in for the Children's French. A couple of other reminders, please like, comment, and share on the videos. Please let us know what you're enjoying, what you'd like to learn. We're happy to take requests for these videos. And also another reminder of the Facebook Live webpage on the Rola site. That's definitely a good resource for you to access all of the videos we've done so far. They're all listed there, and there's also some additional worksheets that go along with all of the different topics. So if you want to get a little bit more practice, you're welcome to check that out and then share it with anyone else who you think might like them. And our last reminder for today before we get into that content is that August class schedule is now posted. So if you're thinking about joining a class in August, you're welcome to go check out our website for the different options for different languages and different styles of program that we have coming up. August classes will still all be held online, so you can join from anywhere. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to either me directly or you can contact us through the website. There's a little email form if you want to send us an email, or also a phone number listed there as well. So without further ado, let's get into the topic for today, which is a vocabulary lesson that we're going to be doing about the body parts in Spanish. I think these are probably most useful in two contexts in terms of adult learners for Spanish. One of them is if you're working with kids, oftentimes you need to know these body parts, especially I know for the classes I teach when I'm doing the head, shoulders, knees, and toes in Spanish, that's when I need to know body parts for working with kids. But then in terms of for adults, for those of you who maybe have a more medical focus as your reason for learning Spanish, then the body parts can also come in handy for you here as well. If you're working with, for example, if you're a doctor working with Spanish-speaking patients, then this kind of vocabulary is what you're going to use definitely in your day-to-day, and it's very useful. Now, for those of us who are not working in the medical field, still we often have to know the names of body parts just for regular life. So this is really something that's helpful for everyone really across the spectrum. So let's get into the vocab, and as usual, we're going to learn the words together and repeat them. And so make sure that our pronunciation is good and it's clear, and also to help us start remembering these words. And we're going to do a short exercise together to practice with them. And I'm going to post another thing up on the website after for you to practice in addition. So if you want to do a little bit more past within the video, you're welcome to check out there. We also have a couple of other videos that we've done on the Rola YouTube channel in the past for about body parts in Spanish. So you're also welcome to check those videos out as another resource to kind of add on to what we're doing today. So I'm going to share my screen and vamos a repetir. We're going to repeat them together. So starting with the first one, or the category in general, actually, we should start with the body, which is el cuerpo. El cuerpo. Now, into our first body part, we have the head is cabeza. Cabeza. So keeping in mind, as I mentioned in a lot of our vocabulary videos, that when you see the zeta, the Z in Spanish, remember that it's not a Z sound like it is in English. You can either pronounce it like a light S sound, which is how I would pronounce it and how many Spanish speakers would pronounce it. Or if you want to pronounce it more in the style of those who are from Spain, they pronounce it like a TH. So you would say cabeza. Okay, so but make sure just whichever one you want to choose that you're not saying cabeza. Okay, so cabeza. Okay, next on to the face. Cara. Cara. And for forehead, frente. Frente. For hair, we have two different possibilities. We can either say pelo, pelo, or cabello. Cabello. And remembering for this with the double L, so again, I've mentioned in several other past videos, with the double L, we can have some variation in the pronunciation on this letter as well, in addition to the Z, which I mentioned in our first word. The double L, we can pronounce like yeah, like jet, or like je, depending on where you're coming from. The accent can be different. So I can say cabello, cabello, or cabello. Okay, so choose how you want to pronounce it. This one for the eyebrows, cejas. Cejas. Eyelashes, pestañas. Pestañas. Eyes, ojos. Ojos. Nose, nariz, nariz. So remember again with that Z, making it nice and light, nariz. Then for ears, we have orejas, orejas. And just to mention on this one, we don't have the other word on our list, but in Spanish, we use one word for the kind of the ears that are on the outside of the head, the kind of visible parts, and then the ones that are inside, which we actually use for our hearing, we use a different word for that in Spanish, which is oídos. So there's going to be a different word for that versus like you put, for example, you put earrings in your orejas, but you put headphones in your oídos. Okay. So just a little food for thought there. So next on to the mouth, boca, boca, lip, labio, labio, tongue, lengua, lengua, which is also the word for language. Okay, next on to teeth, dientes, dientes, cheek, mejilla, mejilla, or mejilla, or mejilla. Again, depending on how you pronounce it. I'm going to say mejilla. Okay, next one for your chin, we have two possibilities, the barbilla or mentón. Barbilla, mentón. Onto neck, cuello, cuello, or cuello, or cuello. Okay, so again, more variation in the pronunciation. Onto shoulders, hombros, hombros. Onto arms, brazos, brazos. And remember with that Z, nice and light. Next for elbows, codos, codos. Hand, mano, mano. Wrist, muñeca, muñeca. Fingers, dedos, dedos. Chest, pecho, pecho. Back, espalda, espalda. Waist, cintura, cintura. Hip, cadera, cadera. Stomach, estómago, estómago. Bottom, trasero, trasero. Legs, piernas, piernas. Knees, rodillas, rodillas, or rodillas, or rodillas. Ankles, tobillos, tobillos, or tobillos, tobillos. Last two, onto feet, we have pies, pies. And last one for toes, dedos de pie, dedos de pie, or dedos del pie. So literally the fingers of the feet, dedos del pie. Muy bien. Okay, so let's repeat this one more time quickly, and then we're going to get into our exercise to start practicing them. So por favor, repiten después de mí. Cabeza, cara, frente, pelo, cabello, cejas, pestañas, ojos, nariz, orejas, boca, labio, lengua, dientes, mejilla, barbilla, mentón, cuello, hombros, brazos, codos, mano, muñeca, dedos, pecho, espalda, cintura, cadera, estómago, trasero, piernas, rodillas, tobillos, pies, dedos de pie. Muy bien. This one really, again, the head, shoulders, knees, and toes will really help you to practice. And also playing Simon Says is things that will also help you to practice, which I know for adults we can't really do very often, but if you have any opportunities, I would really recommend doing that to help you remember these words, in addition to just doing some flashcards or something more kind of simple, traditional learning. So let's do an exercise together to practice and see if we can identify what we see in the picture. So feel free to write in the comments what you see and make sure that you can remember these body parts and also remember how to spell them. So we're going to do this activity, this quick activity together, and then I will post another activity up on the website for you to get some more practice. But again, this is something that definitely you want to practice using, whether you can in a song, like with head, shoulders, knees, and toes, or with some flashcards, and just repeating the words again and again, saying them out loud again and again. Those will really be the strategies to help you learn. So let's do the exercise together and see what we can identify. So vamos, we're going to start aquí. So, ¿qué es? ¿Qué es? What's this first one? ¿Qué es? Es nariz. Nariz. N-A-R-I-Z. Nariz. Now for the next one. ¿Qué es? What is this? ¿Qué es? Es ojo. Ojo. O-J-O. Ojo. Next one. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? This one is not completely clear, but this could be knees or legs in general. Let's focus on the knees. So for knees, ¿cómo es en español? Rodillas. R-O-D-I-L-L-A-S. Rodillas. Rodillas. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas, pies. For those of you who want to do that, head, shoulders, and toes. Okay, muy bien. ¿Qué es esto? What's the last one? ¿Qué es? This one we could say maybe it's supposed to represent a mouth, but it's probably more the teeth. How do we say teeth in Spanish? We have dientes. Dientes. D-I-E-N-T-E-S. Dientes. Dientes. Okay, that's the first row. Now we have one more row to do to practice together. Okay. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? What is it? Using this all in total. We know how to say fingers, but this one's for the entire thing. Starts with M. Mano. Mano. And the tricky thing to remember about this one, even though mano ends with O, it is a feminine word. So it's la mano and las manos in plural. So just remember to keep that in mind for hands, manos. Okay, on to the next one. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? This one, I think, is not necessarily a mouth, but probably just focus on the tongue. So if you remember how to say tongue, which is also the word for language in Spanish, that helps you to remember. It's lengua. L-E-N-G-U-A. Lengua. Lengua. Tongue. Okay, muy bien. Next one. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? For the eyebrows, we have cejas. Cejas. C-E-J-A-S. Cejas. Eyebrows. I guess this one is a ceja, just one eyebrow. Okay, on to the last one for this exercise. ¿Qué es? So this one we're focusing in on the waist. In this one, if you remember the word for belt in Spanish, like to keep your pants on, then that might help you remember the word for waist. They're very similar. So if you remember your clothing items, that can also help you to remember this body part. Starts also with the S sound. Sin. This one is a cintura. cintura. Cinturón is a belt. So cintura is waist. And you can see actually there is a cinturón in this picture. So we have a cintura and a cinturón. Muy bien. Okay, so that about wraps up our activity for today that we're going to do together. But as I said, I'm going to post an extra activity up on the website. So if you want to get a little bit more practice with these words, you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to watch the video again as well. And again, the more you repeat, the more that you'll remember. And also, this is something that would definitely work really well with flashcards. So it's a kind of vocabulary that's another outlet you can use to help yourself to study in a different kind of way, is to do flashcards. That also work really well. So muy bien, that's all for today. I will see you next on Friday at 12 for our last community Spanish of this week. Gracias y adiós.